take it away.
Right. Morning. Morning all. It is a nice early Sunday morning for some D&D adventuring. Not the only time I can get these fools to get together and do it. So we thought we'd do it on a Sunday morning. A bit of a recap of where we've got to. The guys nearly burnt down a temple, but decided to put it out. They fought off some goblin looters. They discovered what had destroyed the village. And they fought off some bandits who were trying to take over the village for the Black Network. And they, one of them fell down a hole on a bridge, but apart from that. So really, not quite an eventful time. They've done really well. They've probably made an enemy of the bandit clan, but apart from that, I'm sure they'll be fine. And now they've taken on the opportunity and the adventure to actually find the villagers who have ran away into the woods. So this is where we rejoin them. And the cleric currently has gone off to find further wisdom and is doing a major charity run, I do believe. Anywho, so he's off at the moment. So we don't have a cleric. There's only 3 of them in tow. The elf hasn't turned up yet, but then he's probably just lost in the woods somewhere because he's a wood elf and he is the worst wood elf we've ever met.
Not very good.
He might eventually turn up at some point, probably right at the end when all the glory is happening and claim it all for himself, but that's beside the point.
When he's still level 1.
Yeah, he'll probably just rock up and go, I'll be level 1, guys, and yeah, I'll fight off the... Because everything has to have a mega boss, so there's going to be a mega boss in the next one, so...
Yeah.
So we are now at a point where you're going to go off and rescue the villagers. We've had a long rest, a literally long rest as well, because we've had a couple of days off. So you guys are going to set off all fully equipped. All your arrows are back, all your equipment's back. So you're starting right from scratch. So you've gone into the armory in the castle. You picked all the stuff you want. Anything that's broken, anything else, all fixed and done.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, no.
and all your hit points are back up to full strength as well. All right.
Roger.
How many arrows did I find in the castle?
2.
How
I wouldn't bother. You're not very good with it anyway.
many arrows? How many arrows do you currently carry?
17. I'm down to
How many did you start with?
20.
Well, you can go back up to 20, and then I'll give you another 2d6 worth.
Yes.
Sweet.
Anybody with any whistle?
I find 3 more.
Brilliant.
D6.
Yeah. 2d6 worth.
Oh, 6. 2. 8 more crossbows.
Yeah.
11.
There you go. That's where they all went to, Matt. The thief got them, strangely enough.
Oh yeah, I didn't want the crossbow bolts.
No, but the thief, the wizard's got the crossbow bolts for some reason. I don't know if he thinks he thinks he can fight for some reason.
That's true.
So, obviously, this time round, as you walk across the drawbridge to leave the castle, you turn to watch the drawbridge slowly being lifted back up by one of the guards. So they basically have secured this time round the village, and they're on repairing the bridge back up to the keep as well. So the guards which are left, but there's no other villagers apart from the guards at the moment. So you guys are going to go and find these. Now, what the guards have told you is generally they go off and hide in the caves to the north. But I would suggest you start looking around for tracking stuff to try and find out which direction they went in and what was going on.
Sweet. Right. So we've got the rough direction, yeah?
Yeah.
In that case. Can we head in the rough direction that we know the caves are?
Yeah. You've been told the caves are like off to the north, so that's fine, yeah.
Right, lovely. So we'll head that way. And then I'll take a survival check to see if I can discern any obvious signs of movement.
Yeah.
21.
You as you leave and you start going in the general direction in the woods, you start finding footprints. There's a mixture of footprints. There's footprints coming in towards the castle, which are like goblin footprints, which obviously are those looters you saw. But going away is an obvious sign of kind of human and mixture of human and dwarf footprints heading off into the woods in the direction the guards reckoned. So you can track these footprints with that score there. You can track the footprints. As you were told, the hills around Nightstone are riddled with caves. So you travel for about a mile and you come across basically what's called the Dripping Cave. But the guys have told you about was a big cave opening.
What's it called?
The Dripping Cave.
The Dripping Cave.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I just cut my mic off.
That's what it's called. It's shaped like this as well. It's a funny opening.
I didn't get in. My magic button.
Yeah, it was a magic button. You guys won't be able to find it. But take a test and we'll see if we can find the magic button. It's down as a nearly impossible. So it's a 30, so it's a DC 30 that one. So you guys have had it. What you come to, you're obviously following the footprints, and you come to a big opening into the cave.
Into the Dripping Cave.
The Dripping Cave.
Right. Any signs of life on around it outside?
Well, you've got the footprints going in.
Yeah.
There's footprints going in to the cave. Can you make another survival check, please?
15.
20.
You can also so Matt, you see the footprints going in, a bit mashed up as you say, and obviously the stop once he gets to the rock. There's a bit of a muddy scrape, but that's it. Dave, you also can see that there's other footprints in the area as well. There's goblin footprints as well in that same area.
I got 16.
Again, you can see that there's goblin footprints in the area as well.
Roger.
Right. So I tell the lads and just tell them, watch out for gobbles.
Right.
Stab.
So you stood at the yeah. I mean, can you take a what kind of test would it be? Like a history test. What's that one down as? Like a local area kind of knowledge test.
I'm on +4 for that.
Yeah, go on, make it.
16 in total.
Right.
18.
Yeah. So you've heard in the local area the goblins have been driven out the forest by the elves, and they take refuge in areas like this, which are easily defendable against elves and things. So you've got to be wary of what's going on around here, guys, as well a little bit.
On that note, I take out my bow arrow, my short bow, sorry, and I'll not an arrow.
Okay. So as I say, you stood at the front entrance of this cave. What do you want to do?
Can we see any light coming out? Any torches?
No, it's just darkness, mate.
Inspect it for traps.
Why is the wizard inspecting for traps?
No, I think it was suggesting that somebody inspected it.
I'll let the rogue do it.
What's that one?
I think the wizard is attempting to become a leader and give out orders. I think that was as an order. I felt like.
Got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna look for traps and.
Okie dokie. Make a roll.
Eating.
Yeah, nothing. There's nothing there. There's no traps.
Right. Shall we go in, gents, or
Yeah. First, well, as we go in, I want to set a little alarm spell over the entrance.
Okay.
So,
can the wizard set a torch?
Have you guys
Or
got
shall we-
anything? Have you guys got anything like torches or?
yeah,
anything
you should have them in your event. Should have them in your
Equipment.
pack.
But the cave's dark. Any of you got dark vision?
I actually don't know.
No, not me.
I don't think so.
I've got a torch, like so.
I've got.
I think everyone else will have one.
Everyone should have at least one torch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't got dark.
So the cave mouth is 12 feet wide and about 20 feet high. And as you can see, it leads into a narrowing tunnel. So you guys going to go down the tunnel here?
Yeah. Just how wide is the entrance?
So the entrance is 12 feet wide.
Right.
But
Okay.
it narrows to about half. It goes to about half its width.
I'll need a duck.
It's 20 feet high as well. So
Right. So I'm going to set this alarm spell over the entrance as we go in behind us.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm within 60 feet of the entrance,
yeah,
I can hear if anyone comes in.
yeah, you're gonna. I mean, as we go around the cave, I can tell you if it's.
Oh, I meant, oh no, sorry, 1 mile of the. I can sense it if I'm within 1 mile of it. Anyone else can hear it if they're within 60 feet.
Oh, you sound it. Yeah, I mean. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so you set that on the entrance.
Shall I take point?
Yeah, go for it.
Right. So I'm gonna, as quiet as I can, go into the cave.
Have you guys lit torches or anything? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna have
I'll pull out my torch.
I'll have a torch in one hand, sword in the other.
right. Okie dokie. So as you walk down, the cave narrows, and then you can see that obviously beyond the narrow bit, as you get to it, you can see it expands into a wider cavern kind of. So what you at the narrow bit now? What do you want to do?
Right. Just poke my head through the doorway with the torch hanging out. I'll get me dagger out as well.
Okay.
Just in case.
As you peer into the main cavern, you can see a male ogre bathing in a pool of mud. And you can also, across the way, you can see some ledges, and you can see a goblin on there's like 2 or 3 ledges you can see from where you stood, and each one has a goblin guard on it.
Right.
Just double check and see if they've. No. No.
I think there's only one thing for it.
What sort of range are they at?
Well, the 2 goblin guards closest to you are just past the entrance, so they're only about 5 to 10 feet away. The other ones are out round this main sort of area in the cavern, and the ogre is about 30 feet away in the mud bath.
How do you want to do this, Jen? Stealth it in, or?
I mean, yeah.
Is there a natural light source in there, Chris?
No.
No.
The goblins and the ogre seem to be using dark vision to see.
Well, let's just not stealth then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So,
What's the plan?
I don't know.
Do the goblins that are close to us have their backs to us?
Yeah, I just rolled them, and none of them have noticed you pop your head around with a torch yet. They were looking the other way, or didn't actually just weren't really properly on guard. Maybe snoozing and stuff. So you haven't. So you guys are stood there now. So I don't know what you want to do really.
We'll try to sneak attack if you want on one of them. Just try.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe.
So you're going to go in.
Yeah, I'm going to do a sneak attack on the left-hand one.
So
Victor,
if you took the left, Matt takes the right.
yeah.
And I'll cast off a massive magic missile straight at the ogre.
Try and bang the ogre out first turn.
All right. So we'll take the two goblins.
Yeah.
2 seconds, guys. Yeah, all right. Okie dokie.
Right.
So you all step around the edge, and you basically shooting at the goblins, are you?
I was going to sneak in and stab him.
I was going to
All
sneak
right.
in inside.
Remember we're on these ledges, so you'd have to get up on the ledge.
In that case, I'll shoot that.
We'll be boarded.
Okie dokie. So
Right.
can you make an attack roll each? I'll give you all the first round of initiative because you surprise attacked. Yep.
Is it a re-roll because it's surprise attack as well?
Yep. So you get advantage. Yeah.
18.
18. Yep. You
22.
right. You both beat the armor. So it wasn't a natural 20, was it?
No, it wasn't a natural 20. It was 24 though. In total.
Cool. So yeah, you've both smashed past the AC on these two guys. So
Yeah.
roll to damage, please.
I'll get an extra 2d6 on my damage for sneak attack.
Cool.
So, where is it?
I've done 8 damage.
So your goblin's dead.
Yeah.
9.
9, yeah, your goblin's dead as well. So you both instantly killed the 2 goblin sentries on either side of you. Let me just roll to see if anybody else notices.
I got a 22 on the missile for the ogre.
Right. One goblin, the closest goblin to those 2, you killed 2 of them. The next one along to the right has perked up, and he's turned around to look where the other 2 goblins are gone because obviously they're both just dropped dead. You got a 22, did you? Sorry, Luke.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
plus 4.
yeah. You basically that missile has hit the ogre. So now it's to see what damage you actually do to the ogre.
D4. That's the one. 4. 8. Bloody hell. Fucking hell. 12 so far. 16. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 in total.
24 in total.
Yeah, I got 3
Nice.
4s in a row. 4 4s in a row. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the ogre doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Second level slots, by the way, as well.
Yeah. So this ogre hasn't got a tube of glue. What's going on? He's just been hit by a magic missile. But he's kind of like now stood up in the mud bath and is looking around to see what earth's going on. So I think with the killing of those 2 goblins outright, like he did with the bows, because that was pretty cool. I'll give you one more I'll give you one more round of advantage, based on the fact you've just hit the ogre for 35 as well. So he's now coming out of getting out the mud bath for his action. I don't know what's going on. And you guys have got
All right.
got an action each as well. So
I'm putting a shot through the ogre's eye.
shot for the ogre's eye.
Remember that was a gobble, Matt.
You're gonna shoot the other gobble. The other gobble is about twice the distance of the first one, but you're using
20.
natural 20.
Obviously not.
Shut the back door. Right. So you basically roll double damage now, and add your.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my once per turn or once per combat. I think I don't know if it's. I guess it's once per combat. It says once per turn. No, maybe it's once per turn. And use my Colossus Slayer to do an extra D8. So just double it up again. So I'm now at 4d8 plus 2.
Right. So do your 4d8.
3, 7. Oh, cocked. 11.
Dead.
19 plus 2. So, is it plus 2 or plus 4 because it's doubled?
It doesn't
Plus
matter.
2.
22 damage then.
23, wasn't it?
23 damage, sorry.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's really wondering what the hell's going on. And now it's angry and it's spotted you guys. So
did I actually hit it in the eye? Because I was aiming for the eye.
You're aiming for the eye. You got a natural 20, so you hit it in the eye, but it's got another eye. I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to hit the other eye. Then.
You're gonna try and hit the other eye, right?
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
I'll go for the gobble.
23.
It wasn't natural 20, so you've hit it, and obviously you've hit him. You've properly hit him. So, I mean, this ogre could be friendly, by the way. Oh.
Ogre's pissed off, eh?
Yeah. He definitely is.
Great sound effects.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? There's a oh, shut up. There's a rabid Shih Tzu running around as well. We'll just get him. So roll for damage. Just normal damage, Dave.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. He's still alive, but he's in a mess. You haven't got his eye. He's still got one eye. But he's took some real damage there. So
right. Well, I'll try and finish him off then. The gobble's not a worry.
He's gonna kill us all now.
Do I use a fireball or do I go for a missile?
What are you?
A crossbow.
What are you? You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Luke. I think you should blast a fireball. Personally, I think that's just a wizard thing. You got to get into this.
It's a cantrip, so
yeah. Just roll hit.
14 in total.
Yep.
Ooh. Yes, fucking Roger. And it's 1d10.
Oh wow.
Where's the d10 at? That one.
Yeah.
I think that's a d10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
5 in total.
Yeah, that's him dead.
Yes. Fuck you, Shrek.
So the ogre kind of he has an arrow sticking out his chest, now sticking out of one eye, and then he's basically turned into a sort of barbecue-esque type lump.
I might have cheated.
Why?
I got a 4, not a 5. It's not +1. Is that still alright?
It's still fine. Yeah, he's still.
Right
yeah, that puts him on -1. So he was quite tough actually, him. So you've done well there, guys.
Not really.
Yeah, I'll take the credit there, please.
So the one goblin who's left, you guys all take your actions. So the one goblin, obviously, he fires an arrow at the. Sorry, I forgot to ask the order. I'm assuming at the moment. No. I'm assuming who shot the goblin on the left-hand side.
Matt.
No, I went right.
Yeah, Matt's on the right. So Matt's getting a shot at here from that goblin who's left. So Goblin. 2 seconds. I've got the stat line. So goblin here. So he's firing his bow. Oof. What's your armor, mate?
28.
Shut up.
16. No, 13.
16.
What am I on about?
13. Right. So he's hit you.
Yeah.
With a short bow.
Rubbish.
So you take a D6. You take 6 hits,
You bastard.
please.
That's fine.
Right. So that's pretty successful. The next thing you notice in the middle of the room was like a stalagmite, stalagmites sticking out the ground. Kind of like a forest of them in the middle of the room, and you can hear something stirring in the middle of them, and waking up. A lot of commotion you just caused with you setting an ogre on fire with a fireball. So yeah, and obviously now the goblins are fully aware, not exactly knowing where you are, but they're now all fully kind of woke up and ready to fight.
Someone drop a helmet
So-
there. Well,
Fuck's sake, Pippin.
Well, you did try and fuck up an ogre with fireballs and stuff and all sorts. So, you guys have kind of stepped in the room now, and you can see it's like a main cavern hall, and leading off is a number of passageways. In the center of the room there is like a stalagmite forest, and something stirring in that. There's obviously a mud bath with a rather barbecued ogre, and obviously there's these ledges, and you can see that there's another 3 ledges after the first one you just done in, and what's that there? Yeah, actually the ogre was a lot closer when you first thought. I've got the wrong way around. And across the way was a pool of water as well. And this is, I mean, obviously it's called the Dripping Caves because there's quite a lot of water milling around in here. That's why it's called that. There's nothing, no double entendre or anything rude, you weirdos.
you thought it when you read it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So, what actions do you wish to take now, guys?
I want to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
You're going to go straight into combat, are you? Straight back into combat to try and fight the other.
That guy just shot me, so
You did. So you're going to roll for combat and carry on with combat and shooting back. Okay, that's
Right.
fine.
19.
18.
16.
18.
Right, I'll try my luck at the old crossbow.
4. I got, by the way, the goblin.
Oh, he's dead.
The joys of Chris rolling a d20. You will always. I might as well always just give you advantage, mightn't I? Really, but every now and again something happens. So who's first?
Me, I got. What do I plus to this using my crossbow?
Oh, you shooting at a goblin, are you? The one straight in front of you.
Yeah.
Are you trained with
Okay.
them?
Sorry?
Are you trained in them?
Yeah, he is.
Plus
This
4.
last time he's got.
Or no,
proficiency.
Oh, proficiency bonus.
yeah, it should be
I
plus.
got 13 in total.
13 in total.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits the goblin.
Lovely. 1d8 plus 1.
Hold on. Actually, hold on a second. 2 seconds. No, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't hit the goblin.
Ka-chow. 15.
Yep, you do hit him.
4 damage.
Yep, he's still there.
There's a bolt in them. Right.
Yep.
12.
12. 12? No,
Yeah.
you miss him. You miss
Right.
him. He shoots back. Are you still in the same order? Still stood in the same positions?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he shoots at Matt and misses.
Yay.
Now the other 2 goblins shoot. One shoots at Dave, at Anazar, and he gets a 14.
Yeah.
That hit.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Right. And you take 4 damage.
4 damage.
And the last one will shoot at the wizard, and he gets a 11.
Yeah, my armor class is 11, yeah, so it beats me.
Equals.
Equals. Does that not beat?
Equals.
No,
No.
it needs to beat.
All right. Okay.
Needs to beat. Has to beat him every time. So round. So the goblins. All the goblins have shot back their bows.
Yeah.
So
I'll have to firebolt because I'm pretty shite with this crossbow.
which one are you shooting at?
The one that shot at me. Bloody hell! I'm not even that good at this either.
What have you got?
11.
11? No.
Yep.
Kind of. You can see his fireball fly across the room, and it kind of. Yeah.
Does that one do like half damage if it misses?
No.
No, it doesn't say anything. It just
Okay.
No. It's a magic missile. It has to beat the DC. It's not like an area effect thing like some of them. But
Do you have any area effect weapons there, Luke?
just
Hang on.
light, mate. Just light. Everything's sort of direct roll.
Just trying to blind them.
I haven't got any fucking fireflies, mate. Firefly.
right. So obviously the combat's now on. The
With my
goblins.
second action, I'm gonna make myself as small as possible.
Just 2 seconds. Just be a second. What was that? Oh, you can hear a lot more stirring in the stalagmite area in the middle.
That'll be fine.
There's something large in there getting up this turn.
That's fine. I'm shooting the goblin I just shot again.
Right.
6 damage.
6 damage. That goblin falls off his perch. Which one was that one then? Which one was that? Sorry, was that the one we were
that was the one I shot last time.
Right, so he's dead. Okay, so
How
it's 2
many-
left.
how many left? 2 left.
2 left.
I'll shoot the next one.
Okay.
Nine.
Yep.
9.
Yeah, that one just falls dead instantly. And the last one?
That's my action.
The last goblin. They've all gone, haven't they? The goblins this turn.
There's
It's
one left.
a second. There's
There's
one left to
one-
shoot, isn't there?
There's one
Yeah.
left.
One left, isn't there?
Yeah. He shoots at back at Luke and he gets a 16.
Oh no! Beat me.
Who's Luke?
Sorry. What's he
Victor.
called? Victor. Sorry, I keep forgetting character names.
Victor Meldrew.
Anazar. He does 3 points of damage to Victor.
Ow!
Okay. So initiative again, just round. Just keep the same initiative in this combat. So there's one left, so we can all have a go at it.
Boom! 18 firebolt. Got him. Big dick.
Right. Yep.
Watch me mess this one up though.
1 damage.
Yeah. Just tickle him. Where's my bloody D there? Oh my god.
How many?
I was joking, mate.
4.
Yep. He's singed, but he's still there. Next person.
Shoot in 24.
24.
Verse 5 damage.
Yeah, he's gone. That's him dead. So that's all the goblins gone. But now, you can, as there is stirring in the middle of the room, is actually another ogre coming out of the stalagmites.
Oh, good, because I'd be really annoyed if it wasn't.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's going to be Thingy's husband.
And
Princess Fiona.
yeah, well, yeah, the ogre is shouting out a name. Knob, where's my knob?
Didn't realise he knew.
There's a knob in the dripping cave.
Yeah.
It's far too early for this. Right. As she's shouting knob, I'm going to go and pinch some arrows out of the dead one. It's still there.
Okay. You can take your arrows back. Well, actually, what was the last thing that hit the ogre and killed it?
I don't know, honest.
It was a fireball, wasn't it?
That's now we've got flaming arrows. Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got pretty he's pretty much charcoal lengths of wood out sticking out of body. So your arrows and there are dead and gone. You can't get them ones
Right.
back.
So to Princess Fiona, I want to shout hello.
Who are you?
Not Knob.
Shouts back.
I'm not your knob.
What had Knob done to you? Why have you killed him?
The goblins killed him.
Take a deception.
Oh shit! I forgot that.
Yeah, you knew that.
I just rolled a 20.
Really? What?
Uh,
So she actually believes. She actually believes you. She actually believes you at the moment because she hasn't seen the body obviously crisped by fireball. So she actually believes that the goblins did it. So she says, "Why have the goblins done that? I don't understand why I would kill my knob."
I don't know, but we killed the goblins for you.
Thank you. I'm ever grateful.
Wow.
I'll take you to the goblin. I'll take you to the goblin leader, and we'll see. I'm gonna get him. Basically, she wants to go and kill the goblin leader. No.
Hired an ogre. Achievement unlocked.
That makes you the donkey, mate.
If I burst into song, I'm done.
Best song, yeah. We have a. You have to say, "Are we there yet?" all the way around for the rest of it.
Mate, I'm the dragon anyway.
So
Sweet, let's go. Someone.
I want to ask: has she seen any of the local villages around?
Oh, I forgot that's why we were here.
Because they're prisoners in over there, and she points to. Basically, if you think about the caves being circular almost, there's the entrance is like obviously behind you now, and off to either side of you on the right and left there is there's like a cave. There's like another shorter cave entrance, and then there's another one a bit further around, and then there's another two at the back of the cave, and she points to the one which is kind of like second in on the right hand side. She goes, "We're down there. We've been eating them for days."
Why? That's not very good.
Well, because they taste nice.
Well, stop eating them.
Well, I'm hungry.
No,
Eat goblins.
eat goblins.
They don't taste very nice.
Well, get some salt.
Anyway, she's now striding off towards basically the second on the left cave entrance, shouting that she's going to go and get the boss, basically, because she's sick of these goblins.
Ask you, would you let her go? We'll get the locals, and then we'll follow in after.
Yeah.
No, I think we should just go with her. Let's because we don't.
No,
we need to get the locals.
No. We don't want the goblins to have Chime to talk her out of the fact that they didn't kill him.
Okay.
Right. What's the distance to the local people?
Well, where you're stood now, you're stood in front of the stalagmite, basically in front of the stalagmite forest in the middle of the room. It's about 10 feet to the entrance to where the people are. And it's about the same distance to the entrance to go and see the boss, who she calls Hark. The boss is called Hark, she says. "I'm off to see Boss Hark. I'm gonna give him a he's gonna regret killing my husband."
No.
So she's not the cleverest, but she's also
Obviously
unhappy with that her husband Knob has been killed. So she's walking off, and then she veers off and takes a third entrance on the left to go and see Boss Hark.
Right. We can get the villagers in a minute. Let's go watch the ogre kick the crap out of some goblins.
Yeah, for it.
You follow me, ogre, are you?
Yep.
Leave the locals.
Right. So as you follow her in, there's Hark, and he's got two female bodyguards, or goblins either side of him, and 7 giant rats around him as well. And obviously, there's a very angry ogre going towards him, and he's going, "Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What are you doing?"
How close are they all together?
They're pretty much close together.
I run in before he gets a chance to speak, and I'm just going to breathe on them.
Breathing all of the things in the room.
Just on his little group of things.
Okay, fair enough. You can get the giant rats. The bodyguards are a bit further apart. I'd say you get the giant rats because they're clumped together. Can
I get him? Can I get him as well?
Not really. Well, yeah. Don't think how we're all set up. You're gonna have to aim at one major clump of things. You have to.
I want him. I want him and the bodyguards if I can get.
You have to get alongside them like a diagonal. You're directly in front of him at the moment. There's a bodyguard on either side of him, and him stood there, and a clump of giant rats. And he's now in a very defensive position with his arms in the air, going, "What's going on?
All right,
what are you talking about?"
I'll lightning breath him. Fuck it.
Okay. So, what's that? An attack roll of?
I don't roll. You have to roll a agility test.
Agility test. Okay, let's do that.
Or dexterity. Sorry.
A dex check. Right. I have got a 15.
That will pass, but I still do half damage.
Okay.
So that is 2d6 halved. You take 4 damage.
Okay. He's like, "What on earth is going on? What was that? What was that for?"
I just fireball him
And now
quickly to shut him up.
Fireball him. You're going to fireball him. Okay.
Yeah, because the more he talks, the quicker we're fucked.
Yeah. He's just basically still kind of... He's a bit shocked at the moment. What's on earth's going on? He doesn't really know what the...
I got a 19.
19, yep. You beat his armor.
It's 1d10. Is this a rerollable because it's a sneak attack?
No, not now.
Doors not? No, I don't think so. I got a 5.
Right, okay. So now he's like really getting quite pissed off, and he's like, "What on earth is going on?" He's like, now he's the goblin, the ogre's coming towards him with a club, shouting, "Why did you kill my husband?" He's saying, "I didn't kill your husband. What on earth are you talking about? What are you on about?" And she's shouting, "He's out there full of arrows, and somebody set him on fire."
She didn't see that.
You fireballed him, and breathed him, and now he's wounded. He doesn't know what's going on, and he's just shouting, "Stop! Stop! Can everybody just stop?
Stop.
You all just stand still and stop it."
I want to put an arrow through one of his
We
bodyguards.
don't need to. He's trying to shout, We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight. I don't want to fight. What do you want from me?
Stop killing ogres. It's not good.
I didn't kill an ogre.
You did.
You did. We're seeing you.
It wasn't me. I can't help what those idiots do.
Oh, at least he's agreeing with us. Actually, right, fuck it. This is going to be better. Right. Release the villagers.
Release the villagers?
Yep.
Right. Will you try and convince this ogre to not kill me?
I'll see what I can do. Hang on.
Fiona, settle down.
The ogre has now got him by the throat and is lifting him off the ground.
What's her name again?
But the ogre's name?
Yeah.
You haven't really found out the ogre's name, have you?
No, it didn't, did it?
Ogre. Huff, didn't she?
Ogre, Nob wasn't killed by him.
I have a name.
It was killed by his underlings.
By his underling.
And
they work for him.
Yeah, but we murdered them already.
Okay. Right. Hold on.
It might not be his fault. If he can promise to keep his other minions under control, maybe he deserves to live.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving anyway, she says. But I think I should take his head with me.
Leave his head, take his bodyguard.
Take his rats. They might be more tastier than the goblins.
They're my pets.
Yeah,
but obviously... Hold on. Make a... Yeah. She turns to the rats and basically hits them with a club. Now you've got a pile of rat jelly, basically.
But on the plus side, we don't have to do any fighting.
Yes.
The two guards, these two bodyguards he has are kind of cowering in a corner, trying not to get hit by an ogre at the moment.
I'll tell her, take the bodyguard.
He's trying to negotiate down from where he is. Hark's trying to kind of, he's shouting things to you guys about his treasure trove is around the corner. You can take what you like if you get this ogre not to kill me.
Ooh.
Ogre, did you say you were leaving?
I'm gonna leave once I've got my revenge.
Right. I'm going to shoot one of the bodyguards.
Okay.
A sensor. Shoot the other bodyguard.
Roger.
What am I shooting?
Nah, you can just hold off. You can just finish off if we miss.
Got it.
14.
Right. That misses.
17.
That hits.
Nine damage.
Right. So one of the bodyguards goes. That bodyguard goes down. The other one still stood there when arrow kind of missed. Lance past. So.
Victor, do your thing.
18 fireball.
Yep. Hit.
That one. I tickled him with a 1.
Well, one. So, yeah. So the guards are still cowering in the corner. I should have really probably given you advantage on that one, really, potentially with shooting, but we'll come on to that next. So one bodyguard's dead. So now the rats are all squished. Hark's still being held up by his neck, and the other bodyguard's hiding in the corner. And he's now trying to convince. Just 2 sentences rule. He's trying to convince this ogre not to kill him. And the ogre now starts to put Hark down and kind of sees a little bit of reason, but says she's still leaving. But basically, I'm not going to kill the boss because it wasn't really him. It's her attitude now.
Take his bodyguard with you.
Yeah.
She turns to you guys. Come on, you make a check, please.
What do you want?
What is it? It'd be some kind of. Let's think which one it is. It'll be a persuasion. I think.
What am I persuading her?
Use your charisma. Whoever's persuading her to take the bodyguard rather than take the boss.
Oh, well, I wanted to take the boss. Guys. Let's let her take the boss so that we can loot his stuff.
Well, he's already kind of offered you.
Yeah, he's already offered it, so we might.
Take them both. Take them both.
We need villages, gents. Villages.
Okay. So try and persuade her to take them both.
15.
15. Good. Let me try and see if I can make a check to see if she's got any will. Oof. I've rolled a 4, so whatever pluses I get as an ogre, I'm pretty much hammered. Okay. She looks at you guys and decides that your plan is the best plan, and Hark's plan is pretty poor to leave him alive. So she picks Hark up under one arm and the bodyguard under there and stomps out the cave.
That went quite well.
And then basically, the only thing here is screaming as she kind of holds him very tightly and walks off.
Right.
Goblin screaming, which isn't always the nicest of noises.
Is there any other entrances in this room?
There's one off. There's where you're stood now in his kind of like his main room. If you look to your left, there's an entrance to another cave there.
Right.
Right. So where was he pointing when he said treasure?
To that left cave, basically.
Let's go.
Right.
What on there?
Right. So around the corner, you find a boulder snugly across the cave. So basically, the boulder you can see, the boulder moves. It's been put there on purpose to stop people getting in, basically.
Ah. So we need the ogre.
Nah, we got this.
No, you can make a check to see if you can move it.
I assume I'm the strongest, right?
I think you
Probably.
Well, I'd say you can. If there's two of you doing it, I'll give you advantage. If it's a couple of you trying to move us.
I'll jump on with Matt.
I was gonna say if I roll it and then Dave just helps.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got a natural 20.
But Dave moves it. It's fine.
Yeah. Dave just can. Dave's athletic check is basically he puts his hand out and just what.
What you didn't realise was the boulders on a slope.
All right.
You remember watching Raiders of the Lost Ark, didn't you? That bit when he's getting chased. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. That's exactly what's happening now. Actually, no. When you move the boulder, it sets a ballista off, and it fires a ballista bolt into your face.
Well, thank God I wasn't there.
No, it doesn't. I'm lying.
Oh.
I know, really nice one. I should have thought about it.
Wow, I'm just there's been no traps yet. I feel like this campaign is lacking traps.
Yeah, the cave has an 8-foot high ceiling containing a grass pallet, Hark's bed, next to which is a battered wooden chest with a rusty lock on it.
Right, I'll go to that chest and try to pick the lock.
The lock is really purely for show and falls apart. It really is. It's pretty poor.
Then I open the chest, see what's in.
Okay, as you open the chest, a cloud of purple smoke comes up and takes 20. Again, just the chest just opens, and in the chest is a number of items. There's a pair of matching silver salt and pepper shakers.
Mm-hmm.
Grab it.
There's a blood-stained leather case.
Dibs.
Okay.
Oh, my own little August taken off.
Uh-oh. 2 seconds.
The wizard sorting out his apprentice.
Yeah. There is a holy symbol of Sylvanus. It's carved in wood and inlaid with gold.
We'll save that
What's
for
that?
We'll say that for the cleric.
Yeah. And there is 12 gold pieces, 55 silver pieces, and 87 copper pieces.
I'll just take a lot.
Yeah. Scoop it out the bottom of scoop it out the bottom of the.
If there's no magic longbow, I don't want it.
No, actually, hold on, 2 seconds.
How many gold pieces, Chris?
There is 12 gold pieces, 55 silver.
Right.
No.
I'll leave the rest as one of the gold pieces.
Cool. All right. Just let something load and I'll come back to that. Right. So you've looted him. The last thing you hear is the ogre stomping out the cave and a very small whimper of a goblin lord, a goblin warlord, kind of getting carried out by his neck.
Oh, what a shame! I really like that guy.
It was, yeah. It was, yeah. Is what he is, isn't he? Really. So now what, guys?
Oh, I don't know. I think we're done here, right?
I think we are ended with this cave. Wait, there's more entrances, but we need the locals. So go back.
Yeah.
The who?
Yeah.
The locals.
Oh, the locals.
The locals, the local people.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go back into that cave and go get the locals.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you guys.
What's in the leather case? Before we go.
Oh, it's a set of thieves. It's a thieves' tools. So yeah.
You've already got them.
Who wants them? Wait,
I guess I'll take them.
We know Victor wanted them, didn't he?
All right, that's fine. You can have it.
What am I having?
Thieves' tools.
Nah, you can keep them.
No, he doesn't need them. He's gone.
We got them.
Oh yeah, I'll have them. Yeah.
Luke, what's your dexterity?
Stop crying, okay? No. Don't cry. I'm not in the mood for that. Good boy.
Right.
Okay.
Just save some locals.
So as you walk into the cave, the locals are basically all sat around on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody guarding them anymore. They didn't dare move because of the noise and commotion outside. And the first person you come to is Marak Urgere, the dwarf landlord from the pub. and he speaks on behalf of the villagers.
There's a big hole in your roof, mate. Just
Also,
Well, I know that. He
also,
says, I know that. I know there's a big hole in my roof because that's the reason I left, you friggin' idiot. That's why I left the place.
well, I didn't know that.
That's the reason we came.
I didn't want it to be a surprise when you got there, all right?
and
But
just so you know, the goblins have raided your liquor cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
I didn't know that.
Know what they've done in your toilet.
I'm really glad you lot have come to save me. Thanks a bunch. And he says, I'm assuming the lady sent you to rescue us, didn't she? She's a grand lady. Yeah.
She's dead.
She died.
What?
She's dead.
Died. Frost giant attack killed her.
She's dead.
Yeah, the boulder landed on her.
I don't know what we're gonna do now.
Why?
Oh,
Just a person.
She wasn't just a person.
She was.
She was our leader.
I saw the body. She was just a person.
Oh, okay.
You can lead.
Right. Thank you for that.
The guards that were there, they asked if we could help, and we said we'd come get you.
Right.
It's safe to go back now.
Right.
Wow.
I shall take what's left of the villagers back with me now, and we shall reset up the we shall sort it all out.
Way back.
So basically, they go back.
So there's another 2 entrances in that cave, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, you can explore the cave. There's not an awful lot in there, guys. In monastery, it's just you've got the horde, and you've rescued the people. It's not an awful lot else really to do.
Shall we have a rest somewhere, or do you want to just crack on?
Well, how long does it take to get back to the village?
The village is only a couple of miles away, so you get back to the village. Basically, the villagers are happy. The guards lower the gates. The villagers are happy, and basically that's it. You've done it now, really, guys. You've rescued the villagers. You've made the village secure, and you've got rid of the goblin incursion in the local area.
Woo!
So basically, that's that.
I am a Zanzer.
Yeah, so that's really the adventure. Obviously, now you can have a long rest. But
Is that a milestone?
Sorry?
Is that a milestone? Would you say?
No, we're not going to go up a level because I'll probably spike you up levels a little bit too quickly at the beginning. So
Yeah.
level 3 is fine.
You wanted
And if I'm really honest with you, you lot didn't really do an awful lot apart from convince. You did convince an ogre to carry a goblin away, didn't you? Really? I mean, that was a bit.
Murdered like 6 goblins and a ogre.
Are you still collecting ears? Is what you're trying to tell me?
I didn't get a tooth out of the ogre. Damn it.
No, you didn't get the tooth out the ogre.
Amateur
hour around here. So that's that. So we'll have a long rest. I'm just loading up the next adventure so we can at least get that started off.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we have a break? Break.
I'll say, yeah, let's have a small pause. And I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee and stop the dog from barking.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Cool.
Right.
2 seconds, guys.
Bum, bum.
Hello.
Hello.
Right. Has Luke dropped off? Or is he
Yeah.
still there?
He's disappeared.
All right. He's obviously pressed the wrong button. Right, it's okay. Yes, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. What is that dog doing? Oi! Come on, what's up? Right. Let's wait for Dave to come back, but ready to rock and roll. We're just going to, I mean, to be honest with you, Victor not being here isn't necessarily a big deal because we're going to just do we're going to hook ourselves into the proper campaign now anyway.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh wait, Dave.
Showed Andrew your bridge.
Yeah,
He was pretty impressed.
it's amazing. Best description. It's gonna be so cool. I don't know if I got a big enough table for it. That's my only problem.
Are you going to keep it afterwards?
At the club, we can use it at the club, Ben. I think we play lots of games on it.
What's that?
The bridge.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah,
Massive.
be
isn't it?
cool.
I mean,
I don't know if we've got a table big enough for it. That's the only thing, but we'll work it out.
Is it actually to scale then?
It's not. No, it's to a kind of a model scale. I think we got some measurements off the internet and things. That's the thing. I gave him quite a lot of different measurements. I think the actual bridge itself is the actual archway and the bridge in the middle is probably to scale. But what the bridge had was really, really, really long kind of runoffs on either side, which were quite level with the houses. But we've kind of modelled that a little bit better because obviously it has to come down to a table level at some point. So we've probably shortened them significantly, or it would have been massive. But it's kind of just the ramp on and off is brilliant for that. But it's gonna look cool with Arnhem set up around one side of it, and obviously then the river, and then
it's a shame that we can't get it early to get it like textured up and that, or we'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know what we can get done really.
I don't think. Why? I don't know. It's been this Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, so
I might be able to get something done on it. Maybe
yeah,
just base coats, get the road sorted.
yeah. I didn't know
It
yet.
doesn't look like wood.
Yeah, we can get something done. It'd be brilliant. But say if we just have to, I mean, in all its ply glory, it looks pretty impressive anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a load of terrain stuff for you actually, Dave. At some point, we have to sort that out and get it all.
I'm coming through on Tuesday. I'm not playing, but I'm just coming to pick some gear up. So I'll be
Right.
dotting about for for an hour or 2 hours.
Super. I might sort some gear up for you. Right.
Because I need to crack on with my own and stuff ready for the Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Okay. So, you ready to continue?
Carry on.
Right. So, your wizard has had to disappear off to his wizard tower to sort out some wizarding stuff. So, he's with you. He's with you in spirit, like but we'll act as non-PCs just for now. So, the villagers and the guards have a council meeting. That's all that's left is, and Morak has asked you guys to go to Daggerford for him, and and visit Duchess Morwen at Daggerford and ask her for basically her help in sending somebody to sort of help rebuild the castle and basically keep law and order in the village, because Morak doesn't really want to do it himself. He's happy to help and support, but he wants you guys to go and send a message to Duchess Morwen and ask for somebody to come and help with the village. So you guys will travel to Daggerford now.
Oh, will we?
Well,
who do you think you are? The DM.
I would like you to, basically.
All right, so that's different. I found a note off the wizard. He says apologies, but because he had to run away to his wizarding tower.
His wizarding tower to learn to have a long rest and regain his cantrips.
He's had minion issues.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's got minion issues at the wizard tower. Well, to be honest with you, him and my cleric are very important to the mission, so they will somehow either magically appear or will be there with you in spirit, if not in actual person. Obviously, you guys have a long rest. All supplies are replenished from the arm. All supplies are replenished from the armory. There's no extra hour. There's no extra hours above getting back what you already had at the beginning. And basically, the villagers haven't really got anything for you apart from a thank you.
Free food and stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Right. So, how far is this Daggerford?
Daggerford's a day's travel. A couple of guards come with you, just to help you along the way. They drop you at the gates of Daggerford, and basically you can ask the guards at the gateway for directions to Duchess Morwen's palace.
Is it a city like?
Yeah, it's one of the major cities on the Sword Coast. So it's there. It's like Waterdeep and Daggerford really have two of the major cities along there. So it's a big trade city. Fishing boats, trade coming in, lots of market squares and stuff like that. You can obviously sell stuff, the things like the salt and pepper things, and they're worth 25 gold pieces. You can sell things. You can buy things. We'll sort that out. Probably it's a bit mundane for us to do this, but we'll sort that out a bit later on. But we'll
do it another time. Then we'll just catch it up, like
Yeah, we'll catch that up later on. I wanted to really to keep the kind of the adventure rolling at the moment, rather than just us recording us buying stuff.
Thing I'll go to a guard and say, "Where's the Duchess's residence?"
Okay. What do you need it for? Why do you need to see the Duchess? You've been given a letter by Morak, by the way, for ask for help.
Well, I'm not going to show him the letter, but I'm going to tell him where we're from.
Whoa! Let's not show him the letter. This is a minion.
No, I said I'm not showing him the letter.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm going to tell him where we're from, and we just need to see her.
Okay. Well, the guard kind of looks at you guys. Let's make it quick. Yeah, he believes you. and he says, "I will take you to her residence." So he takes you through the winding streets of Daggerford to a rather large stately home where the Duchess resides. The Duchess's butler meets you at the door and takes you in and takes you to see the Duchess. The Duchess is very grateful for what you've done.
Obviously.
And she is going to dispatch somebody from Daggerford to help. And her last thing is, would you guys like to come for dinner this evening?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Does that mean I have to get washed?
Yeah. Basically, she tells you about an inn, an inn close by, a comfortable inn that you guys want to stay in, and obviously have a bath and clean yourselves up and potentially put on your better clothes and stuff like that.
I don't have better clothes. So it should be-
Okay, well, but you're going to at least be clean and not smell of ogre. Maybe.
Oh, burned ogre. There's a difference.
Char grilled ogre.
Yeah.
Smoke.
So you head to the inn. It will cost you.
Whoa.
8 silver.
Whoa.
8 silver pieces.
No.
Right, hang on.
I'm not getting bathed.
What? You're not going to get baffed because it's going to cost you 8 silver pieces each just to stay there.
I am a local folk hero. So commoners will basically put me up for free.
All right, okay. Right, because you're that famous. Okay, right, you'd have to pay then. Just a thief has to pay now.
Well, I'll be like, look, he's with me.
Okay, so none of the guys have to pay, including the cleric and wizard as well.
Oh no, whoa! I didn't. No, they're not with me.
See the whole, but your entourage. So now, just FYI, you've all become Matt's entourage now. So Matt has kind of proclaimed himself as the leader of the party. It would seem. Just putting it out there.
No. I've just said that me and the rogue. Not that I didn't say he's the rogue to them, but we need a place.
Yeah,
we need a place to wash up. Look, we're going to see the Duchess in a bit, and we'll probably come back and rest later. But the other two, they can fucking pay.
Okay, so the other two who aren't here have had to pay the 8 silver pieces, which is nice. But that's cool. Yeah.
Not being online, gents. See.
Yeah. So, the Duchess Morwen is having guests for dinner. You invited, and you. I think you can count the Lady Morwen as a friend and a benefactor now. Really. So,
not really a
as
benefit. She's charging us money to stay at her inn.
A benefactor. In other words, she can help you in the future. For God's sake, a cool autumn breeze blows through the streets as you make your way to the keep. As you dine on hot, spicy soup and tenderly cooked pheasant, you can tell that the Duchess seems more out of sorts than usual. Then a pal comes over the occasion as she voices concern about a band of wayward travellers camped outside the town walls. They seem harmless at first, but Walt Morwen has received reports that they have begun harassing townfolk and other visitors as they come and go, demanding money and wine and threatening to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up.
Well, now we know why we got invited.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Duchess ordered several guards to scare away the mysterious visitors. They couldn't get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically about the visitors. It seemed as if the guards had been magically charmed. Morwen doesn't want an armed conflict, but she aims to send a stern message to the visitors and asks you to deliver on her behalf. If they don't leave before dawn, she says, I'll burn their wagons to the ground.
Whoa!
Why don't you ask what they want? They might want residence.
Well, she doesn't really care what they want now because basically they've burnt all the bridges. So she's asked you guys. She's asked you guys to go out and burnt Yes, in a metaphorical. Anyway, yes, they burnt all the bridges as well. That's the other thing we've done is burnt bridges. You guys,
I don't get metaphors.
yeah, well, yeah.
So
So
she
she's
wants-
asked you guys to go and basically see to these travellers and basically pass her message on.
Are the witches?
But you don't know yet. You haven't met them.
What do
She
they
said
know?
hex-
Do they
she
know
said
anything about?
hexes.
Hexes, yeah, which is like kind of. We've seen certain lucky heather types, haven't we, in towns on occasions? So yeah, you don't know, do you? So, and they're travellers of description, so you don't, So she's asking you to go to go. So
I turn to Igor and say, shall we just have a look? We don't have to do nothing.
well, exactly. You don't have to even pass the message on if you don't want to. It just
What does Victor think?
Victor thinks it's a good idea because he's got the hots for the Duchess. So
Of course he does.
yeah, he's a wizard and he's a bit creepy.
Yeah, he should be called Rincewind.
Yeah.
But anyway, so shall we just go another peek? Igor?
Well, I mean, it doesn't do any harm to just go and see what's going on. If they are douchebags, then we can kill them.
Yeah.
Roger.
As the evening goes dark, you see dozens of men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folk are in good spirits. A few of them sing and dance around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks of wine, skins. 3 bells top wagons are parked in odd angles, tied to a nearby tree, grazing a half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats and with bangles and tassels.
These
Right.
guys seem like fun.
I'm gonna approach the fire and go, may a traveller share fire?
Well, were we going to stealth this, or are we just going to walk in?
No, I'm gonna walk in.
I'll stealth it from the outside. I'll cover you.
Roger.
One of the guys turns to you and he says, my name is Stanimir. We are the Visanti. We are travellers. Come join us. Of course you are welcome to come and join us and sit round this campfire. We shall tell stories and have wine.
Oh, wait, I might go in.
Right. I turn to this bloke and go, I'm a Zanzar. I'm gonna plonk my little bot right here in front of your fire. I want to listen to your stories. So, what do they say?
Well, basically, he's asking why you're here.
Right.
He says, "Why have you come to my campfire this evening? We know you've walked from Daggerford, so you haven't come that far. So why have you come?"
The Duchess sent us, believe it or not.
Ah, the Duchess.
Yes.
Yeah, she sent some guards yesterday. Nice chaps.
What happened?
Well, they came and sat with us, and then they went back and gave the message back to the Duchess. So we mean no harm.
The rumours are that you've thrown hexes around, and you.
Don't worry.
And
We have no wish to make enemies of Lady Morwan. I have stories to tell, all of you. First you listen, then we go.
That didn't sound creepy at all.
Well, he's a nice bloke. He seems a canny bloke.
He sounds creepy as shit.
Can I say anything out of the ordinary around the camp?
No, just generally guys dancing, singing, drinking.
The wagons, do you say they're on the outside of the camp?
Yeah, basically it's a circle. I mean, what we've done is we've pulled the wagons around into a circle for like this basic protection out in the open. There's a fire in the middle, folk are sat around it. And when the leader, Stanimir, says, I'm going to tell stories, there's a hush.
I want to...
And then we start sitting down to listen to the stories.
I want to stealth to like the fanciest looking wagon and have a little look in.
It's just, I mean, he says, "What are you looking at? Of course you can look in our wagons. I have no problem looking in our wagons."
I didn't go into the camp.
What? Yes, you did.
No. I said I'm on the outside.
No, he's on the outside.
So,
Just me.
Okay. So basically, the wagons are just the wagons. But there's no, but it's kind of traveller wagons with round tops with stuff in them to live in. beds and things. There's nothing really obvious which you can see which is causing any kind of worry or complaint. 2 seconds, let me roll. Ooh. No, he doesn't. Okay. So Stanimir is offered to tell you stories, and then they'll go.
I want to ask where they come from first. Where was the last place they stopped?
Oh, we come from many lands. We don't come. We travel. We do not have a home. We do not. We don't. We have no land we call our own. We are travelers. We have traveled the length and breadth.
I said, where was the last place you stopped?
The last place we stopped? We stopped at Waterdeep. We've stopped all over. We've stopped everywhere. We stop where we feel, and then we move on when we feel.
Ever been past Nightstone?
No.
Good shout, actually.
Where is Nightstone? Is it a nice place to visit? Should we go there?
Nah, not now.
Not at the minute.
What happened in Nightstone?
Less you know, less everyone knows.
Okay, fair enough. Stranger. We don't want to pry, and we weren't trying to offend you, so. But shall we tell the stories?
But you just skulking around.
I'm still skulking, yeah.
It's just in case he hexes.
Yeah.
I'm
keeping a close eye on the camp and seeing what's happening.
Can you make a roll, please? I forgot Matt's character's name.
Brago.
Brago.
What do you want me to roll?
Stealth.
18.
Yeah. He asks Anazar, can you ask your friend to come into the camp now?
What? 18? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not very stealthy.
Oh, then I'll whistle.
I mean, yeah. I appreciate why he's doing and why he's done it, but we don't need. He doesn't need to. He's fine. We will leave, but first we must tell our stories.
I don't want to listen.
No, but
I'm gonna get.
Come on,
if you come in, if I tell you the stories, I can tell you where we originally came from.
How it then?
Fine, let's go.
Bring on, come on.
All right. Okay, I'll go and plant myself next to a sensor.
Yeah. You pass some wine and some food.
I'm not going to touch it.
And you basically sit in front of this fire.
I'm going to take a swig of my whiskey.
Yeah, Stanimir fills his mouth with wine, then spits it into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green as they dance and sway. A dark shape appears in the bonfire core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. A dark shape in the fire takes a form of a man, being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. Stanimir continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, that we didn't give him up. Even when the assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see a dark figure with a sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us. As we protected him, we brought him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here. The figure of dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, then disperses into a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanimir's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have power to leave his domain. We've travelled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her?
I've got some business first.
What business do you have before you need to help us?
I've got to go and see somebody.
Who do you need to see? We need to know these things because we need your help. Our lord, our prince needs your help.
Well, if you need me help, you can wait a day. How long you been here?
Been here a couple of days, but I basically, can you please help us?
Why you don't what? You don't know anything about us. Why would you want our help?
How do you know we're heroes? We're just travellers.
We know, we can sense that you are heroes.
You don't know. You don't know us very well. I once killed 2 goblins.
A wizard who isn't here will set fire to a temple.
Will you please return to Barovia with us and speak with her?
That sounds far away.
It's not far. It is a couple of days' travel. You will travel with us in our wagons as our guests.
So if I do this, will you leave where you're here? Like, leave here. Right. Give us a day. Because I need to sort some business.
I need to go to the shops. And
What do you need?
The shops to get some candy.
What do you need from the shops?
I want to see. I want to see if they've got any magic longbows. That's what I want to see.
Okay. We can maybe help you, man.
All right, yeah.
I need to go and speak to the Duchess.
Why do you need to speak to the Duchess? We are leaving.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
completed your mission.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're asking you for your help.
We will.
Our people are asking for your help.
What happened to your prince?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Like, give us some more background information here, so we can make an informed.
Why is the prince become a tyrant?
Madam Eva has the answers to your questions. I do not have the answers. I cannot give you these answers. Only Madam Eva can help you. Will you please visit Madam Eva?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
But I need to. We're just going to sort out the town stuff first.
Yeah, well, but we assume the town stuff is done. We'll do that in between.
Yeah.
We'll stop in a second, and then you guys can go and assume you went shopping before you went out to see these people. So basically, you guys can do that. But I'll set this up so we're ready for the next episode.
Yep.
So you've agreed to accompany the Visanti.
Yeah.
They lead you south along the tradeway, and after several days of uneventful travel, the mists of Ravenloft engulf the caravans, transporting you and the Visanti to Barovia.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought you were actually going
The
to.
Visanti then lead a party safely you get led to Madam Eva.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the hall look like, or where we are?
That's it. So I'm gonna leave it. That's where we're stopping.
So now we're in it, balls deep.
Okay.
That's that.
Happy? Is that it?